Welcome back to Ni no Kuni. So let's do something. Oh, hold on. No, that monster kind of ran away from us, of sorts. All right. So now we're in the post game. Why are we here? Well, let's just say there's something that's kind of interesting to show. Basically, during the post game, you this particular area of the game will get unlocked. There's a little extra arena, a little area that you can. Basically, you still have to go through a quest where you have to fight various harder recallers of the bosses of the game. But after you get through that part, which I already did off screen, you'll find this place.
Olivia, do you mind, man?
And here's the thing, Wibbs.
Come on, Ollie. You gotta make sure to keep up.
costume.
What?
Costume.
Ho ho! So you found me, did you, Oliver? Or do you prefer to be called the Savior?
What the fuck?
Who are you when you're at home, and what do you want with us?
Oh God, stranger
Wow,
danger,
that expression,
stranger danger.
that expression is in Ni no Kuni 2 as well. So yeah. What do I want? Why, I want you to follow me. Follow me to a whole new world.
No, thank you.
Okay, now it's definitely stranger danger.
Oh, and you may call me the Conductor. In fact, I urge you to.
I need an adult.
Mr. Conductor, how do you know who I am?
You're the Savior. Everyone knows who you are. Yeah, that's true, Oliver. You've been kind of getting famous.
Okay, fair enough.
Looks like you're a proper celeb now, Ollie boy. Quite right, too, after all the... But hey, let me read the dialogue.
Whatever. Oh, my, yes, indeed. You have given heart and taken heart in equal measure, saving countless poor souls in the process. Sorry, my finger slipped. And by restoring balance to all those people's hearts, you've brought peace to this world.
Right, because Kingdom Hearts is light.
You do know what would have happened if it weren't for you, don't you?
Oh yeah, things
We all know what
would
would have happened,
chaos.
man. The whole world would have ended up broken-hearted.
Yeah, what Drippy said.
Correct. At least in part. Every weak heart would indeed have been broken-hearted.
But every strong heart would have turned into a heartless and a nobody.
But answer me this. What would have become of all the strong hearts? The ones that the imbalance favored?
I just answered your question.
What are you on about?
Confused, are you? Ho ho! This world is all about balance. You see, I'm actually Fennis's cousin. When that balance is lost, rifts are formed. Those broken-hearted people you've been working so hard to help, each harbors a certain type of rift. But that's not the only type.
So, what other types are there?
I think you'd better see for yourself.
Vanis's cousin, he doesn't seem to mention you much.
You're about to enter a whole new world. You do want to go, don't you? You wish to be enlightened, yes?
Does being enlightened involve having to take down my pants?
No. Wonderful, thank you, Oliver. I have nothing but admiration for your inquisitive spirit.
I was going to say more like this feels very cultish. But...
Oh God, that too.
Bibbs?
Bibbs?
So you want to read your lines and then you'd vanish when it's your cue. Good job, buddy. Anyway.
He was purged for not taking this seriously.
Go ahead,
sorry, Mr. Conductor, but I'm still not sure about what that is.
Each one is the nexus of a spectrum of potentiality. The very definition of a lost soul. Have you ever played Dark Souls?
Yes. It's tough, but rewarding.
Don't trust patches.
No, I don't have a flipping clue what you're on about, man. There you go. Haha, fear not. It's probably better not to think about it too much. All I need to know is that these rifts have manifested in this world. In the midst of each, there is a terrifying monster. You surely remember how nightmares afflict the brokenhearted.
There it is.
Well,
sorry, that was a sudden phone call.
Well, this is rather similar.
So you want us to wall up some beasties, is it? Well, why didn't you flip and say so? Ready, Ollie boy?
Well, when he puts it like that, it's actually very easy. Sure. If you think that'll help.
Oh, thank you so much, Oliver. You should be able to receive further details about the locations at Swift Solutions.
Right.
The world needs its savior. I'm counting on you. Okay, so
Enjoy
yeah,
everything this world has to offer.
that's
That's creepy.
that's the objective description for after you finish the main campaign. Right? It just says as in go and check out the post game, check any side quests that you've missed or anything like that. AKA just do whatever you want for fun.
I wonder, surely his head gets sweaty inside that giant mask?
Don't worry, Jova.
Not a mask.
What if it's not a mask, Jova?
Oh, so then he fused with the mask. That sounds painful.
Has anyone ever
No.
actually worn one of those things though? Because you can't wear it for 2 seconds without feeling
Remember,
like you're melting.
Jova, nobody
Oh,
knew who
sure,
he was
sure,
until he
sure,
put on the
sure.
mask.
If you're an employee at Disney World and you happen to be on the character division of stuff, you best be ready to deal with that Florida hot weather inside that huge hot costume.
Poor bastards.
Unless you're lucky and you get characters like Peter Pan or Captain.
So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing the bounties off screen for the purpose of not dragging this out for too much. However, I'm going to show off the first one just so you guys
Do
can.
the bounties, have any story section to them?
No, they don't.
No, not really.
No,
If
in
I
the sense, like, do
correctly-
they have like any dialogue to them?
No, they don't.
No.
The
okay.
only story aspect of this side quest is every time you're talking to the conductor.
If I recall correctly, it's this one. Basically, they're palette swap of the bosses.
There
Pretty
you go.
much.
There you go. People with more troubles, blah blah blah. We already know this. So let's see. Yeah, there you go. So these are the
Would
bounties.
you believe that?
Yes. All right, so let's travel to the deep dark wood.
Can you
We'll
please
just be operating out.
Can you please warn me when you're about to do that, man? And by the way, what's going on there, eh? I got a proper bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of something rum, man. Is this something to do with the riff that Conductor character was on about?
Was
Oh,
that?
I hide. Did somebody seem to mention Rome around here?
Niggas, what shall we do?
I know I heard rum also.
It's Shiroi. Is there?
Yeah. Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Shiroi, is there a Welsh exclusive second meaning to the word rum that I'm not aware of?
I don't
Dictionary.
Oh,
Why, oh why is the rum always gone?
Listen, Ollie, Mr. Ollie Chance, and all of you other translators. Why do you constantly go where even Shiroi cannot follow?
I also prefer coffee over rum.
I hear rums are great.
I also get to show off Evan Star.
Very weak also. Let's see.
I've never even tried
Even
one.
Star. It's dried lips.
But
There
I'll
we go.
stuff the sweat.
An object, person, or situation which is a bit odd, weird, or strange.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see if it gives a definition.
It's interesting. Again, Ollie and the other translators seem very, very cult in terms of their word usage.
Oh, Pedro, this is nothing. You should see the Australian dialect. That goes many, many interesting places.
No, I know that. It's just I'm not talking about in terms of that. I mean, like the fact that they know all these obscure meanings to certain words that
Yeah.
most people don't know. It seems.
Wonder if they just sat there on Urban Dictionary and looked up random things and thought, yeah, we'll use this.
And back to you. Are you using like the International Urban Dictionary to
I
find these?
guess it's that one because it's basically a classic one, the classic one with user.com.
That also brings up a good point.
I'm just wondering how you're finding these out to you.
Well, simply type Urban Dictionary on Google, your first result. It's that
Oh.
popular nowadays. Well, mind you, the definition of rum is the seventh and last one on the list because every other one refers to the drink.
So yeah, the original
I
version of this
think
boss was Guardian of the Forest. Now it's Fury of the Forest. So basically, as you can see, these bounties that the Conductor has on are all dark, more powered versions of the bosses of the game. So basically,
Oh shit. Sorry, go.
just do your best. They're not that tough. If you've been grinding a lot like I have, like again, tacos are your friend. You'll be able to get through them just fine. It's the ultimate secret final optional boss that you have to be more careful with.
But
Yeah.
rum is expensive around here. It's 17 quid at most.
Actually, that's another thing that I don't think I've mentioned before. This game's protagonist is called Oliver, Ollie for short, and one of the translators working at level 5 is called Ollie Chance. So that's kind of
What
interesting.
an ego.
Maybe it's just a coincidence. Probably.
Possible.
not.
It could be either or, since some characters are named after people on a development
Yeah.
team.
Nintendo dedicated one of its protagonists to a lawyer that saved their asses, so why not?
And the current head of Nintendo of America is a guy called Doug Bowser, if I remember correctly. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mind you, I think you yourself mentioned in the status update on the SSMB, Bowser was the name change choice that they did for
the West, yeah.
Last I
So
checked,
I do wonder if it's like a common last name.
The original.
last I checked, there was somebody at Sega whose first name is Ivo.
Well, yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure that's consequences like that all around. Bowser's original name in Japan was King Koopa, and still is to this day King Koopa, but Bowser has always been his Western name, probably for the same reason that the robotic name came forward, because it was more appealing to Americans or something, probably. That was the logic.
Yeah, honestly, it's not just Americans. Like, most of the world knows him as Bowser these days anyway.
Not the maker of Naughty Entertainment for sure, but let's move on.
Well, that's
However,
entertainment.
a new rift has been formed. Would you be a champ and seal it up for me? Please?
Yes, I will clean up your dirty work.
Oh dear, you look rather confused. Surely you've worked out what these rifts are by now. Why, you've even seen one for yourself.
Oh?
That's very nice. Now stop staring at me like that.
Go ahead, I'll just stay here and be mysterious. Alright, the next time we find him on...
Great, he's here again.
and now we find him in Perdita. Okay.
Stop following us.
Ah, Oliver, we meet again.
Are there any police in Nino Kuni?
You are the police, I think.
I highly recommend that you
Of course.
continue along this path. What's that? The fog has cleared over the miasma marshes, you say?
Yep. After Shadar's castle destruction.
Can that really be true, I wonder? Well, there's only one way to find out.
You're gonna go ahead there, aren't you?
No, let's just stay here. Being
Oh,
mysterious.
you're gonna have me leg it there.
Basically, it's the post-game basically telling you that it recreated the miasma if you need to catch some of the minions there.
Don't worry, Ollie. I will use my nose as a torch.
That's nice. Oh god, he looks so creepy out
There
here.
we go.
Ah, Oliver, we meet again.
Meeting a dark stranger in a dark forest, how fitting.
What's that you say? You're wondering why this lake hasn't been returned to normal? Why, this isn't the same lake at all. And nor is the castle that lies beyond it.
Of course.
You look puzzled, and maybe a little befuddled, and more than a bit bemused. Well, I recommend that you take a look for yourself. How many
You want
words...
me to go into the big...
You know what, Shiro,
castle?
You know what, Shiro, I'm starting to think your theory is correct. It's time.
one?
The one where they just went on Urban Dictionary and just picked random words. It's time. It's time already. There's only one rift remaining.
So, do you ever figure out what he meant by it being a different castle and everything?
Yeah, so where he's gonna mention it later on.
It is time you face what you have faced before. But you never already did it out of screen, so what next? Congratulations, Oliver! All the rifts have been sealed.
Don't say that, man. Ollie boy eats monsters like that for breakfast.
Yeah, they're rather easy. But those monsters...
You've
Yeah,
seen them
for his
before,
dinner.
hadn't you?
Yeah,
He has those other monsters for his dinner.
they're pretty much recolors.
But they're really not the same as the ones you fought before. Truth be told, they're not even of this world. Dun dun
I guess my mind is
dun.
supposed to be blown?
Which is why they've attracted the attention of the Guardian of Worlds. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what, did they come from an alternate dimension where they were good guys or something? Guardian of Worlds?
He's the one who controls this world, and your world, and every world, in fact. So I want you to kill him.
God? You want me to kill God?
Yes.
I mean,
If
it's a
there, are,
RPG after all.
if there are monsters from another world turning up in the roots in this one, well, he's not going to turn a blind eye to that. Well, Oliver, what does the world need with a god? That's why I kept this door shut, you see. I didn't want him to get involved.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Oliver. I've read somewhere that you can kill gods with the power of love, so it should be easy.
So the Guardian of Worlds is behind this door and you've just been keeping him on standby?
That's right. This is the door to the Grand Confluence, where all worlds meet and souls are one together.
That's a pretty big responsibility to have.
Well, now you know how much responsibility I have. It is also home to the recently awoken Guardian of Worlds.
Is that why your face is frozen that way? Because you pissed off
Okay,
the
got
god?
that. So, if this guardian of the world's fellow is woken up, what'll happen exactly?
Oh, no. It's not that. Nothing bad will happen. The Guardian and the worlds he controls are one and the same, you see.
Oh, so what's there to worry about?
Hang on a minute.
What lies beyond that door exists only to satisfy your curiosity.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And if you don't stop being so vague, I'll satisfy myself by hitting your
I very
ass.
much doubt your actions there will have any consequences, although they might. As might doing nothing. You see, basically, we wanted to have a special post-game awesome boss, so this is where we found it. I just don't know. I suppose the question is, Oliver, are you curious?
No! Honestly, curiosity has gotten way too many things I love and hold dear to me killed.
If you are, I'll open the door for you.
What do you think?
Drippy, I think he's asking for your opinion.
I don't have an opinion.
My question...
You usually
Red
do
berry.
have an opinion on stuff like this.
Well, let's try it. See, I mean,
Any dialogue, did I?
why not, right?
What could possibly go wrong?
God, one of these long hallways all over again.
Tension.
We
What-
need to load the next room, Java.
That too, yeah. It's to cover up the load time.
At times like this, I wonder, what would it be like if I had a British accent here? No, I wonder all this and that. No, hey, we're here.
You be exactly the bloody same.
No, I wouldn't. I would sound like
And
this,
the
actually.
Guardian of
with
the
a
Worlds
British
is a giant deer. An anthropomorphic deer. I guess it's a representation of Yggdrasil, you know, the life-giving
Oh my
tree.
god,
and
he's
the
that god guy.
Sargasso.
He's that god guy from Ruby.
Oh my, what is this what happens to Bambi
Creature of
afterwards?
Grimm, you mean, Java?
Yes,
No, Ruby.
Yes.
Yeah.
That- this is-
The
so this
enemies
is what-
the enemies of Ruby do have
Actually,
are
that's-
called the Creatures of Grimm.
Actually, this is,
No,
okay,
I'm
I got it,
talking
Dubs.
about the golden god one that shows
This-
up in like one of the more recent episodes
Yeah.
that shows the origin of Selma.
This is what happened to Bambi's mom after she died.
Damn it.
She became this thing. Yes.
So is this what the Disney movie's going to be about?
Is this the Bambi 2.9 I didn't know about?
Now, mind you, this boss is very tough, as you can see, lots of high resistance and attack power, but even for his special attack, he doesn't have any cutscene attack, so you can abuse that system to cast your cutscene attack to cancel his special moves, similar to other bosses in the game.
Huh.
Stone
Stone
Be
be gone, Phoenix breath. To bring the Phoenix down though.
There you go.
Roger!
Basically,
Roger.
basically, this is basically the true final boss you'll ever fight in this game. Basically, so go all out. Use all your items. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, have you seen them more pinkies in the middle of his chest? Look proper dangerous they do, but vulnerable too. Go on, give him a whack.
Right, let's hit his balls.
Yes.
Damn it.
The Great Divider. Splitting up its
Yep,
ultimate
yep.
attack.
Yep, I will divide his ball.
Laser!
By this point in the game,
Swain fucking died.
Oh,
But-
Swain's dead.
but by this point in the game, I have the most powerful familiar in the game. That familiar that I've been using, that red one, that's the that familiar basically breaks the game. He has amazing defense. Not even the Guardian of the Worlds can take it out. And he has some really good attack as well. So basically, if you bring in this, if you manage to, if you build an army of these specific species of familiars, you'll basically be invincible. Like seriously, you that. So yeah, this. So if you're having trouble beating this boss, go check a guide where you can find this particular familiar, because this familiar pretty much breaks the game. Like, I'm not this one right here. I'm not kidding. The defense stat of this thing is insane. It's insane. This thing just doesn't get hurt, basically.
We're about halfway there, I think.
There you go.
Let me just this Wizard King Great Sage. Now the Wizard King's secret.
Well, the Great Sage is for one person, and the Wizard King's secret is for the entire party. Like I said, this is the true final ultimate boss of the game, so go all out. Use all your items. Don't be stingy with them. Like, just after you defeat this boss, you're pretty much done with the game entirely. So
Don't be a wuss.
The Great Chicker.
Divider, actually, that's the name of the attack.
Boy, you said the great chicken for a second.
It did look like that.
When it comes to you, Drippy, it's always about eating.
So Drippy is Goku?
Yes.
This quest is a nightmare. I haven't eaten in 5 hours.
Well, look at the bright side.
No, that's completely normal.
Well, look at the bright side, Lofty. At least, unlike Emperor Nero, you were able to sit during the 5 hours. Unlike Nero, who had to stand up.
I guess.
Oh, I do wonder what Drippy's favorite food might be.
Well, probably that one.
we see-
Probably
we
that
see
stew that we ate in the side quest too.
Possible.
Actually,
Yeah, the curry mambo, yeah.
Yeah, the
No,
curry.
in the fairy village we see they have like a sushi restaurant.
Actually, guys, my favorite food is actually pizza.
Oh no.
Pepperoni pizza.
Of course.
Not that pineapple shit.
Considering
if he
the
likes
taste of
pineapple, I would have to kill him.
maybe put bananas on pizza.
Oh, don't get me.
Why not?
Don't get me wrong. I like having pineapples on their own. They're very nice and juicy. Just don't put them anywhere near pizza. In fact, don't put any fruit except tomatoes near pizza.
And for the love of God, keep broccoli off of pizza.
Who
I
the
will-
hell is putting
Yeah,
broccoli on?
I was about to question that as well.
Sure. There's
Actually, was that a Pixar reference? Actually,
There's plenty of vegetarian
right,
pizzas.
Inside out, also inside out.
I just
true.
realized.
All right, almost.
Soon we will relieve him of life for the greater good,
The
or
greater good.
whatever the conductor guy wants of me. Seriously,
Overload.
this is supposedly my biggest challenge yet, and practically no one in Nino Kuni pretty much knows about it.
The
Well-
greatest story never told, Drew. It's always like that.
Well,
Pretty much.
but Oliver, I thought we were doing this for the good of the world, not for the glory.
Actually, we don't even know if this is for the good of the world. As far as we know, this guy doesn't really hold a threat to the world, according to what the conductor said.
No, but he holds a threat to my pizza, and therefore he's going down.
Oh no, your broccoli pizza will be in danger. How will I
didn't
ever
think-
cope?
Did I say what kind of pizza it was?
I read your mind.
Well, your mind reading abilities are wrong. It's not broccoli pizza.
Yeah, that's another
bacon.
thing.
It's bacon pizza.
Yeah, it's another thing. If you use the steal ability with Swain, you'll be able to steal a Wizard's King's secret from him. So yeah, it's also a thing to consider.
There we go.
And he is down! Down for the count!
Okay.
So,
One.
Oliver, how
Yeah.
does it feel to kill a god?
There you go.
It feels peachy.
There we go. Everybody leveled up.
I don't feel that different though. Only one level, really?
Well, yeah, when you start reaching the higher level ups, your stat growth is limited.
You're so hard to please.
I mean, it was a tough battle.
Sorry, I nearly called you Evan.
Alright,
there for a
Mr.
second.
Conductor, we killed God. Are you happy now?
No,
Ichi.
We'll never be satisfied.
Mr.
I'm
Conductor.
still bloody hungry.
Wonderful, Oliver. You really are the savior.
Oh my god, Tia, Mr. Conductor, I get it now. That's actually Alec Baldwin.
Oh,
no.
no. No need to worry.
Yeah,
As I
Alec
told you,
Baldwin.
the
Hold
Guardian,
on, Jova.
the Guardian of Worlds is the world itself. They are one and the same.
So I
So-
just destroyed the world then.
If I point a gun to the
Good
planet...
job.
No,
everyone
hold on.
can see it.
Nothing you can do could ever make it disappear. Likewise, nothing it can do could ever do the same to you.
I just have not got a single clue what is going on here. I don't even know why we fought that thing in the first place.
Because gameplay.
I thought you said it was taking your pizza.
You don't know why, but I thought you said you were curious, and now your curiosity is sated. Isn't that enough? An optional, an optional hard boss for the purpose of giving you post-game content?
My
Hello.
hunger isn't.
You
You
are.
know, sometimes you think things will come to you even if you wait that much, but, you know, you may not always get what you want. This has been another PSA from Captain America.
Thanks, Steve.
You have restored numerous
welcome.
virtues. You have restored numerous virtues to people's hearts. Good job, Oliver. Enthusiasm, kindness, courage, restraint, belief, confidence, love, ambition, even humor.
With all your powers combined, Captain Planet? No.
Wonder
All of these are indispensable. But they are not enough to save the world. Something else is required.
higher
Talent.
level.
And you have it. It glows within your heart. A deep, warm glow that...
Is
Oh,
it
I was
by
told that
chance
that was-
determination?
Oh, I always thought that was just part of puberty.
Flip it out, man! You just get to the point!
Oh, impatient, I see. Very well. The virtue required to save this world is... Drumroll, Jova. Curiosity!
Oh,
Ta-da!
So you mean it was within us all along?
Yes.
Hey guys, what if Great
Eh?
Rob...
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey guys, what if the One Piece was the friends we made all the
no, it's not gonna be.
Exactly. What? Who? Why? Where? Curiosity is the virtue that compels one to seek answers, to explore the boundaries of one's own world,
Can you imagine
and discover the next.
backlash?
Conductor,
The
you're not a
backlash.
journalist. Come on.
Can you imagine the backlash if that is what the One Piece
Remember,
is?
Jova, the dialogue with Silver Riley already mentioned that it's not like that.
Thank God, but still, just... I think I understand. Well,
You do?
well, I guess... Yes. I started out on this journey because I wanted to save my mom, because I wanted to see her again. But even though I couldn't do that, just being here, seeing all these new things and meeting all these great people, it's really been something. But I'm soon gonna leave it all behind anyway. I mean, sure, it's been tough at times, and I felt sad.
Don't worry,
but-
don't worry, Jove. I'm sure he'll come back here when he's older. It
Come
sh-
back when you're older. It sure has been an awful lot of fun.
Correct. That's the answer I was waiting for.
Fun.
Of
Having fun in current here.
But you know, your adventure isn't over yet. There's still something you need to do, isn't there?
Oh, that's right.
You're right. I need to go to the future and let whoever my successor is know
All
what'll
right,
come.
it's time for some lore building on the thing as the bigger picture.
But you don't need to do it right now.
Though.
No, I prepared a little treat for you. Instead, seeing as you've made it this far, go ahead. Open the next door, aka the one behind me.
Well, Teal, I guess we can count our blessings that D&D aren't the ones adaptating One Piece. Otherwise, they probably
So
would have had that.
so what does the conductor has to show us? I wonder.
Our death.
It's not a Christmas Carol, Shiroi. Oliver has to
Ghost
learn
of
the true
Christmas
meaning of
Carol.
Christmas. Oh, we're back at Motorville.
Is it?
You're flippin' joking, man.
Drippy's not having any of his shit.
Motorville? It's like I never left.
Hey, end up the conductor over by there. Let's get after him and find out what's going on.
And I'm the only one who can see him, aren't I?
No, you're fine.
What?
You'll have to
Hey,
ca-
come back
Excuse me.
here!
you'll have to catch me first, Oliver.
Oh my god, come on, Drippy, let's get
You think you're
him!
the White Rabbit or something?
Yep, he's pretty much the White Rabbit now.
You're pink! Come back!
A very light pink.
I only want to kick your ass.
Okay.
This ain't the Motorville we know and love. Man, there's something funny going on by here. Are we dreaming or something?
Oh god, he's poisoned us, doesn't
Dreaming?
he?
Well, certainly not. This world is as real as any other.
Wait a minute. I'm going to find myself here, aren't I?
Well, it's just a little different from the ones you've visited.
Can people see you in this reality? So this is Motorville, different from my Motorville.
Exactly. Have you ever heard of the multiverse theory, Oliver? Haha.
Yes.
Exactly right, Oliver. Now come with me. I'll show you around. So basically, the country is going to show us around this new Motorville that we found.
Okay, I guess I could go for a light jog. Come on, Drippy.
I got a minute, Oliver.
He's only got little legs.
I guess we should assume that. I guess we should assume that Esther and Swain didn't come with us.
What do you think of this world, then, Oliver?
Well, it sure is different. I mean, I know all these people, but there's something about them that's not quite the same. Like that guy I remember is a girl now for some reason.
Hee, didn't your fairy friend tell you? There are any number of parallel worlds out there.
As a matter of fact, my fairy friend did not tell me that.
Actually, he did, in the beginning of the game.
The beginning.
Your world, his world, and so on. An infinite number.
Where
I don't
compromise will not exist.
You see, this will allow us to keep making as many Kuni games as we want.
Come on, Ollie boy. That was one of the first things I said to
Yeah.
you. man.
There you go, see?
Tell me your words. Let's
See, I'm
Come
in
on,
tune with
Jova, don't tell us
Oliver.
we weren't listening.
See, I'm in tune with Oliver here. He forgot.
Oh, I didn't realize you were such an expert, little fairy. I must have misheard you when you said you thought you were dreaming. Well, never mind.
Oh.
On with the show.
Sick burn.
Bye! See,
You know, I wonder if we could go into any of these houses.
It does remind me of an interview that Stephen Hawking had, and the journalist was like, "So about this alternate universe, by that logic, is there one where I'm more intelligent than you?" And he's like,
time for a moment's
"Yeah."
respite, I think. So tell me, Oliver,
Say that.
are you getting used to this world?
Sort of.
Well, it's good. That's good to know. Duh.
Yeah, it's just... Do I exist here? No one seems to know who I am.
Basically, if you talk to try talking to the NPCs don't recognize you. That's the basic gist of it. Hee, how adorable. Of course you don't exist here. In this world, you were never born. So there you go, guys.
Aww.
This is an alternate Motorville where Oliver was never born.
Ooh.
Huh?
Ho ho! I'll tell you all about it very soon. But now it's time to carry on with the tour.
Wow,
Are we
that...
sure any of this is real? Because we're being told this by a giant rabbit.
Yeah, and I'm still
Like,
wondering...
that looks nothing like anything else we've ever seen in this game.
And can the other people
Well,
see
she
the
already-
rabbit?
Well, sure, maybe there's a reason for that.
Again, can anyone else see the rabbit this time?
Maybe if they can, they just think he's a mascot that you're chasing down for some reason.
Don't worry, don't worry, Evan. They'll probably think it's some bloody Matrix rip guy running around saying, "Follow the white rabbit, follow the white rabbit."
You're
Sweet, watch out for black cats.
You're my own savior, man. My own personal Jesus Christ. Yes, that's an actual... Yes, I watched Justice wrote that line and thought it was a good line for some reason.
God paid for it.
Yeah. So, why was I never born in this
world?
Oh, sorry.
In this world, Mr. Conductor, and why were you just about to say that?
Well, when your soulmate severed the connection between you, you were cast adrift in the space between worlds. Yeah, we remember that. That was one Shadar. Yeah. That's where you were when your mother saved you. When I say your mother, I mean the Great Sage, of course. The one with all the spells. But there are worlds where that did not happen. Worlds where you were not saved. Worlds where you were not born. And this is one of them.
Oh, flip. A world where you weren't born, eh? Crikey.
So, why did you bring me to this world, Mr. Conductor?
That's a good
Because I'm going to
question.
be stuck here. Oh,
Because I'm about to kill you.
Oh, you'll see. You'll soon see. But there's a very special shop we need to visit first.
W.H. Smith.
I'm sure you know which one I mean.
The right
Like,
anything
about
wrong?
it
This
or
is...
something? This feels weird.
Don't you mean the right anything?
Miss Lila's milk bar, of course. Alright. Oh, look, it's Myrtle.
Ah! He's behind the counter!
Timmy told him. Dibs.
Wait.
Oh, I guess it's me. Hey, I was
Please.
holding the counterpart though. Please, it's nearly time for
Okay.
one's afternoon recast.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that
One
was.
must not be disturbed.
I
Oh
forgot.
my god, the cat talks!
Shiroi.
I just finished my chores, and now I'm going to the park to play ball with my friends. Do you want to come with us? I'm pitching.
So yeah, in this
sure.
world, Myrtle plays baseball.
That's
Sure.
cute.
Ah, Oliver, so good to see you again.
Where's the shop owner?
Now you had a chance to look around, I'd be very interested to know what you think of this world.
Where's
See
the
you
shop
later,
owner?
then.
I am the shop owner now.
Oh god. Well, it's sort of goofy, and there's a ton of strange stuff going on, but I'm still wondering how the cat talks. It's kind of fun, though.
Fun? This place? I've been to places that were less fun, I suppose.
Yeah, like hell.
Well, thank you for your kind words. I'm glad we have your seal of approval.
Well, it's
Approval
infinitely
for
more-
what?
It's infinitely cooler.
World domination, Shiroi. Is this your world, then?
That's right, this is my world. Probably.
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 Remember what I said, don't you? About how you were never born in this world?
Oh my god.
Well, I'm about to kill you.
In this world, you weren't saved by your mother. You remained a floating soul.
And I was the one who made sure that things happened that way.
But I found the place where all floating souls end up.
Wait a minute. No.
Purgatory?
No way.
That's when I decided to go and see you in the other world. That's when I opened the door.
Oh, okay, but still though, how random. So, does this mean people can see you here?
Yes, they can.
Oh, thank God.
That's right. I am you in this world. I am the you that was never saved by your mother.
Oh, great.
Excuse me?
Dun, dun,
Dun
dun.
dun!
Sorry, is this FNAF now?
I'm
Yes.
wondering, should I have been voicing this guy then?
Do you? I flippin' don't. This is getting proper weird, this is.
So, you're me, the me that never existed.
Unlike me, you knew your. Well, that's the thing, Jova. I didn't. I decided to keep it that way to make sure it would surprise you. And not to mention, this guy works so differently anyway. Still, you had a wonderful adventure. I'm quite jealous, I must say. Basically,
Wow, so in
so yeah.
another world, I'm a weirdo wearing a bunny mask.
Basically, this guy is just bored and has nothing to do, so he just goes around visiting worlds and asking people about what they're doing. That's basically what this guy does. Don't look so glum, Oliver. It really doesn't suit you. Now, I know I've already taken up too much of your time,
Oh, no, I have so many questions right now.
but there's one more thing I'd like to show you. After all you've been through, the least I can do is make your dream come true.
You're gonna bring my mother back to life?
Well, the other dream. I do believe your adventure is about to start anew. Please, open the final door, aka the door of the shop that you just came through in.
I am reeling from this all. There's an alternate dimension where I grow up from not existing to being a man in a bunny outfit. I grow up to be Bruce Willis. And why am I carrying groceries?
And there you go, we're starting over.
Oh.
What?
Over here.
Over here!
Oh, so that's his voice. Okay, now I can
Interesting
definitely.
way to bring us back to the beginning.
Okay, I can definitely see him being on a future Oliver now.
Good thing you found me. Guess what?
Good thing you found me.
Ready.
Guess what? She's sorry.
Pedro, it's voiced.
Sorry.
What else would it be, dum dum?
So there you go. Now he possessed Phil.
Yeah, I mean,
He just vanished into thin air.
Hey, look!
Hey,
it's the car.
Phil!
It's the car that we were working on in the beginning of the game.
Huh.
Phil,
Wait.
you mean you built this? Sure I did. Listen to that engine purr. Come on, Ollie. You're in the driving seat.
What the heck is going on right now?
I'm very confused.
Like, I thought this was supposed to be a world where we don't exist, but what's going on? Okay, what? Whoa! We're back in your world, Mr. Drippy!
Indeed, we are.
Oh my god! A car!
Look, Ollie boy, someone stuck a letter to this car by ear. Under the wiper, see?
You mean I got a sweet ride out of the steel? Oh, heck yes!
Dearest
Wait, we get to
Oliver,
keep this?
I trust you are well. I wanted you to know how grateful I am to you for coming to see my world.
Yes, the world where I never existed.
By way of thanks,
You exist,
I have decided to
Mexico.
make an old dream of yours come true. I present to you the Philmobile 2000. So there you go, the car that you've been wanting to build with Phil is finally finished.
And now I can impress all the folk here with my new ride.
I am sure you can't wait to get behind the wheel, so here's what you need to know. You steer with the analog stick. And that's about it, really. I dare say you'll find it a little different to the other modes of transport you used. But I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time at all.
How bad could it be?
No, Evan, don't.
Oh,
What?
don't worry, we'll be fine.
Whenever you want to take it for a spin, use the Philmobile key or press down on the D-pad. And whenever you want to hop out, just press X.
Wow.
Now it's time for you to hit the open road. Drive safe, your friend, the conductor.
Well, it's like they say, life is a highway. Wow. How did Phil's car, our car...
You earn the following reward, the Philmobile key. There you go. Post-game complete.
Okay, only thing left to do, let's take this car for a spin!
What?
Woohoo!
Do you have a
Okay,
driver's license,
wait.
man?
No, I don't, but you don't need a driver's license to drive a go-kart! Yeehaw!
I regret to inform you that after this part was over, they crashed the car and both died.
In the sea.
So
It's
there,
a good day
That's creating that
today!
under Oliver, I guess.
so there you go. That was the Ni no Kuni 1 post-game special quest, where we meet the also interesting new character, the conductor.
That is Oliver.
Yep, Oliver from one of the many Olivers out there, of course.
I liked it.
Well,
To say,
It's weird, but I liked
a
it.
post game that leads to an alternate dimension that leads to you figuring out that the newer you wears a bunny outfit, plays around with you, and then also your final reward is getting to drive a car across Ni no Kuni.
again, what makes you think that face is fake, Jova?
He says
Then,
that.
I'm gonna need an explanation.
Allow me
then.
to remind you, Shiro, that this guy comes from a different dimension. Maybe this dimension works differently.
I'm sorry, he's
But
the only
everyone
one
else
with a
looks like a
bunny
bunny.
face. Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, alright, so that was the Ni no Kuni 1 post game. Now, everybody, if you came here from the Ni no Kuni 2 playthrough, the reason why we did this is because the second expansion, guess who we meet in the second expansion of Ni no Kuni 2?
The conductor.
The conductor, yes. The conductor will be our primary. The conductor will be the primary character that guides us through the second expansion of Ni no Kuni 2. So if you've come here from the Ni no Kuni 2 playthrough, continue. Go back to that playlist and watch what possible new hijinks we can get to with the Conductor. If you haven't checked Ni no Kuni 2 playthrough, well, this is consider this your teaser for the Ni no Kuni 2 playthrough. So tune in for that.
See ya.
How dare
See
you.
ya.